first and goal. And they're finally able to get him on the ground at the 1.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Washington.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Give to the back. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Pocket starts to collapse. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Takes it the other way. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Catch in the middle, it's Green.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
This offense has a second down play. They're trying to get to it.
Second and short is a great situation to be in. And look at him. He drops back to pass the football. He doesn't have to throw the football. He wants to be aggressive, but he can just take off and scramble. Doesn't have to take a chance. Great being ahead of the sticks.
Throws to the wideout. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Second down after that incompletion. He's looking to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And wings it incomplete. Red zone at the 21, but it's third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Coming after it. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This crowd busting the decibel meter and trying to will a fourth down stop. And he intercepts it. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Looking for space. It's Maffa. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if you can take it a little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Clemson will kick this deep to get the second half underway. He'll bring it out. It's Green. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. The offense lining up for a first down. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Still on his feet at the 45. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Williams will pass. He's going for the big play. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
Oh, man. The quarterback almost just threw his second interception on as many drives. He's trying to fit that football in there. It gets tipped up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked up.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. On fourth down, looking to pass. And the incomplete pass turns the ball over on
that fourth down play. Nice job blanking the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options. He's looking to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. Clemson jumps to the line.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. And the Tigers have it with a 1st and goal. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Touchdown, Clemson. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
And what a nice play call and nice execution. Play action, you're thinking run. Quarterback pulls it out, throws the football right behind those guys, and gets the touchdown.
Yeah, it was a nice job there by the quarterback, too, on the ball handling. He just froze the defense just long enough to help those wide receivers and targets get some separation in the end zone, and at that point, it was just an easy catch.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Using his legs to buy some time. Finds his man. It's Latu. And the ball's on the ground. Defense swarms. Ball, it'll be a turnover. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Quarterback checking the play. Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them.
False start, offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Give to the single back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They've got him then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Going to take a shot at this DB. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Washington sends out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes a move. Gets away from 1. Finds some space. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Now on 2nd down. Running back goes in motion. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Snagged on the outside. It's Grindingstool. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Defense in press coverage. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Looking to throw for it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Colorado State was far from the friendly confines of Fort Collins, but still managed to scratch out a win. And there was a lot of chatter this week about this group not being ready. Time to check those receipts, if you know what I mean. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings, and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Williams looking for a man. He makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Going for it all. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Finds his tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be verse football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. He's been under pressure all season, and they really haven't done much to turn down that heat. And it's just hard to imagine that this guy will be back leading this program next year.
Yeah, and you want to see him finish strong, and I think Coach needs to finish strong. All the negativity swirling around the program, obviously, you hear it. It's a part of it. The kids hear it, but finishing strong would kind of ease some of that McCollum. It's the body of work. Everything he did this season is going to be taken into account, and it's going to be tough, I think, for him to keep his job.
It's a combination of wins and losses this year, but it's also about who's out there. There's some good big-time candidates, some good coaches that could come in. We know they've got the money to spend. It just seems like they're going to make a change.
To the air on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Bought a little time, lets it go. That's caught. It's Jackson. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
I really like this slot receiver because of his shiftiness, and you see that on his route run. Really, really nice job creating separation for his QB.
And that third down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. Time is not on their side. Down 6 late. Fourth down looming. They'll have to get this to stay in it. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. The play. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Looking for room. It's Maffa. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. Going with the ground game left. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Clemson will send the punt team out. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away. They've got to push the ball down the field. Still looking on the move. He wants a big play here late. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They've got to move quickly here. Force the ball down the field. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Williams will pass.